Hello and welcome all as we wait for the start of a match amongst the most anticipated fixtures over the course of the entire season. A day certainly not for the faint-hearted. It is yet another edition of this long-standing conflict between two sides engaged in a never-ending rivalry. One that never has and never will lose its intensity, no matter what the context, no matter how many times these two clubs meet. The Emirates awash with red and white, a sea of Arsenal, just as you would anticipate. This is a friendly, but a friendly only in name.
Well, I think we know what we're in for, whatever the circumstances that exist when these two meet. Losing really isn't an option, making this another intense, feisty clash, which should keep everyone on edge. The fans are more nervous than the players, to me, confirming an atmosphere of angst. Try telling them there's nothing riding on this.
And if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. How do you, Jim, see making a difference here?
Yeah, N'Golo Kante. He is only one midfielder, but it often feels like he does the work of two or three. He's got exceptional awareness for danger and the stamina to make sure he can go and snuff it out over and over again if required. He's also exceptional in the tackle, and when you watch him in the latter parts of a game, 90th minute plus, he looks as if he's in the first five.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. And the finish! Oh, that was no routine save.
The keeper really dug out his defence then, a magnificent effort.
He's gone for goal! Oh, just wide.
Tierney nearly produced a moment of magic. He knew the strike was pure.
Thiago Silva.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
It's wrestled off the ball. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending. This could spell danger. Giroud! It's anyone's ball. Kovacic. There's a long ball. Werner. Werner with the cross. Goes for goal! They've scored!
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
And that ought to be the trigger for a really exciting and entertaining game from here on.
It's Aubameyang. Chilwell. Giroud. Arsenal are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Chilwell. Chilwell goes for the cross. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. That is terrific skill. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Oh, gets up to head it! Oh, just needed a better contact.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Thiago Silva. Chilwell. Just brushed off the ball there. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. So there you have it, a close-fought half of football, but one that still had its moments, but ultimately produced just one goal. More than decent game up to now.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Arsenal don't need to press the panic button just yet. They may have to tweak their setup first if they don't grab an early goal in the second half. They can't hold back though.
Partey. Arsenal getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Aubameyang. Kovacic. He's played him through. Timely intervention. Hector Bellerin. Ceballos. Zuma cuts it out. He's there. It's Werner! And yes, it's there! And with that goal comes comfort.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. It was all very well drilled.
So that's two now without reply.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Hector Bellerin. Gorgeous control there. And here's Aubameyang. Great challenge, time to perfection. And that has been clubbed away. Played out to the right. It's Aubameyang. He's fouled him there. Arsenal looking to change the direction of Aubameyang! Oh, he's pulled off a fine save.
Well, I thought his starting position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Kante drives it forward. And that Giroud is the guilty party there. Ceballos is on the end of Ceballos. He's got himself a free kick. And then Bellerin. It's on a plate. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Holding. Werner, already of course on the score sheet. Good intercept. Oh, that is Arsenal. He's gone for it. A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think I'd feel that way too. Not that I thrived in one-on-one situations.
Mishamat activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Kovacic. Conte. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shot at goal! Straight at the keeper.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
It's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Azpilicueta. Partey. Otto Babiak. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. And that will be the final act. Well, much worthy industry, but that alone simply not enough. They are beaten by the better side. Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Yeah, and we know that derbies can often make predictions look silly. They can take on a personality of their own, and this one didn't really deserve to have a loser.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you.